How long have you been friends?
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years.
10 going on 11 years.
In that time period, have you never had feelings for each other?
No, like he's been just such a great friend. So like I couldn't like see the other side of it.
Could you ever see her being your wife one day?
I mean, it's possible. It's possible.
So you wouldn't rule that out?
I wouldn't
We
completely.
never thought about it.
I've never 100% thought about it.
Now I want y'all to see how he just let her take over the conversation. That's why he's been in the friend zone for 10 years. Listen, man, let me tell you something. A woman is a joke. How you gonna let a joke lead you, dominate you, control you, tell you what to do, tell you what ain't real, put you in a position in her life that don't benefit you? Come on, man. Friend zone for 10 years, man. Boy, let me tell you something. If you've been orbiting that long, you out of gas. You can't orbit no more. You about to fall to earth, boy. Too long, man. Too long. You can go anywhere to get the lies, but I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
I mean, it's possible, but yeah, we're friends.
How come it's a possibility in your mind, but for you, you're like, I would just never look at him that way?
We've been such good friends. I don't want to ruin the friendship.
How could you ruin a friendship by getting closer?
Well, you know, like when people take friendships into relationships, they're not meant to be in a relationship. They were always meant to be friends.
He just doesn't fit that box?
No, I wouldn't say that because he fits all the boxes.
Then why not move the relationship further?
I never thought about it, honestly.
I tell the brothers, just like I tell the sisters, if you have a woman that you've been working with for months or years, and you can't get that woman to get in agreement with your program, then get rid of her and get another one. And I tell the sisters the same thing. If you're with a man you can't agree with, don't make his life miserable. Get with a man you can agree with. But we spend too much time living in hell with each other. We spend too much time tearing each other down, trying to make the other person do different or function different. If you want somebody to change, first change yourself. We set the example. We are the teacher. We are the mother. We set the example.
Let me tell y'all something, man. A lot of guys want to have negative things to say about Sister Shahrazad Ali, man. Let me tell y'all something. This was a long time ago. Now, these women out here today, they say it. She said it because she meant it. These women out here today, they say it because they just want to repeat the rhetoric that they hear men say, and they also want to try to get a bag off of it. Why? Because they're a joke. Everything is a joke to him. Even the most authentic thing, they turned it into a joke. They make it about something else. They just want to get the bag, and they know that men are such suckers and take women's words so seriously that they can be a joke and still present themselves as serious and make a nice bag off of it. Because y'all don't want to accept that women are a joke. A woman can come on and say one thing, man, and live totally different. You know what y'all do? Give her more support. Now, you let a man come on and say one thing, and then you realize he's doing something totally different. Man, y'all tear him down and cancel the man. The women ain't even got to do nothing to him. Y'all cancel the man for them. Because y'all take them more seriously than you take yourself. You don't want to even accept the fact that she's a joke. Let me tell you what happens. If you accept the fact that she's a joke, that means that all these dreams and hopes that you have of finding the one, like Homie was saying at the beginning, he's trying to find his person and he's trying to find love and all that. If you accept that she's a joke, you got to throw that love shit out your mind. And y'all don't want to push it out your mind. Y'all don't want to push it away. Y'all don't want to accept the fact that that ain't out there for you. Because you were raised by your mama. And guess what? Your mama was a joke. That's why your daddy didn't stay around. And that's why no other man she had stayed around. Because she's a joke. A woman who is if she is seriously concerned about being a woman, she can't get rid of a man. She can't get rid of a man. That man ain't finna go nowhere. And those are the instances they're talking about when a man gets with a woman and he gets his shit together. But he ain't getting his shit together because the woman is a great teacher or a great anything. He's getting it together, man, because now he understands what it means to have a woman who brings positive energy to your life. Those women are gone. These women who claim that they do that, they claim that because they've seen it, but they don't know it takes a woman to do that, not a joke. You can't do that if you're a joke. And the majority of these women are a joke, man. They're a joke. Anytime, man, a woman will go in and want to write her own vows or change the vows. Why? Because she don't want to honor those damn vows. She don't want to tell you she's going to be with you if you go broke. She don't want to say for richer or for poor. That means if you go broke, she got to stay. That's serious. You can't expect serious from a joke. You can't expect serious commitment from a joke. You can't expect serious consideration from a joke. You can't expect serious dedication from a joke. You can't get no shut up as an obedience from a joke. Jokes got to talk. Jokes got to do what they want to do to get their punchline off. You got a woman in your life, man, that won't even buy to your program. You should never even married in the first place, but you did. Why? Because you thought someday she wouldn't be a joke no more. And she may not be, but she's going to be Lisa Ray age. At that age, man, let me tell you something. Boy, I'm not finna start off with no woman, man, that's Lisa Ray age. I don't care what happened in her life. We ain't finna start off there. Because here's the thing. A woman at that age who ain't never been in a serious relationship, man, long-term relationship, you got to teach her at that age how to be with you. I'm not finna teach no woman how to be a woman, man. I'm not finna do it. If I got to teach you how to be a woman, you ain't gonna never learn, because I don't know what to teach you. If I teach you how to be a woman, you're gonna be masculine. I can't listen. I can't teach a man to be a man. I can teach a man alpha masculine principles. That's what I can do. What you do with them, that's on you. I can teach you, I can give you the tools you need to become a man. I can't teach you how to be that. I can't teach you how to become that. I don't want to teach you how to become that. I don't want to be responsible for you becoming a man. But I can give you some information that will help you become that if you apply it. You got to understand, man, that your life will be ruined if you take a joke seriously. I'm telling you, brothers, if you take a joke seriously, your life will be ruined. You will become an emotional wreck. Or you'll have to pay someone. And guys say all type of thing. Well, I'm not paying her to come. I'm paying her to leave. I'm not paying her nothing. She's a joke. I don't even want to mix energy with a joke. A woman has to be different from other women I've met to even get a chance of being in my life. She got to be different. Now, you ain't gonna never find a woman who's just totally different like an alien, but she got to be different from the type of women that I've met that I know represent the jokes out here. And here's the thing. I'm not saying she's never been a joke. I'm not just because you find a woman who's not a joke, that don't mean that she ain't never been a joke. That means that she realized young that being a joke got you joke results. If you want a serious life, a serious result, you cannot joke your way through life to get a serious result. There ain't no serious results for joking your way through life. Let's get back into this thing, man.
Loses the second he puts a woman over his purpose. So the woman he's dealing with has to be aligned with his purpose. She has to add to him. She cannot take it away. So if you're not where you need to be at and she hollering, oh, he ain't doing enough, he ain't paying these bills or taking me shopping, listen, cut that bitch off the roster.
Now, she was a little harsh with the way she said it, but you know what? She said it. And really it was nothing but truth. Got it from a man, but it was truth. It just goes to show that everything Shahrazad Ali was saying back then still holds true now. And is even more pertinent now because women are an absolute joke now. If a woman talking about you ain't doing enough, man, listen, a woman will go and try to build a life with 5 men before you and then come to you and think that you're supposed to give her what she should have gotten in the beginning. Let me tell y'all something. Every serious relationship a woman is in, it drains her ability to be in a serious relationship. And so by the time she's been in 3 serious relationships, 4 serious relationships, she ain't got what it takes to even input. It'll come out of her mouth, but it won't come out of her actions. So by that time, a woman is a joke when it comes to relationship. Like a woman get to a certain point where she's giving so much of what a woman has to give, because you got to think about it. God made that woman to give that to one man. By the time she spread what's meant for one man over 3 men, she ain't got nothing left. She ain't got nothing left. Every time she has less to give, which means every time she has less left. After 3 or 4 relationships, she ain't got nothing to give. Nothing. Nothing. She ain't got nothing to give. And so for you to try to put her in a situation, a serious situation, you're taking a joke. Saying, okay, joke, I know all you can do is make people laugh, but I need you to make people work. Hey, joke, listen, I know all you can do is make people laugh, but I need you to make people pray. Okay, joke, here's the thing now. I know all you do is make people laugh, but I need you to make people take money seriously and manage their money good. A joke can't do none of that. So that's like meeting a woman who's already burnt out on seriousness, and now you bring her into your life and say, okay, now woman, I know all you got left is to just be here. I know you done clean too much, you done cook too much, you done screwed too much, you done did all those things too much. You can't do nothing. But come on down this aisle. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, man. You can't be that slow to believe that you could take a joke and put it into a serious situation. It's the old adage trying to put a square peg in a round hole, man. It ain't gonna never go in there until you shave the edges off, and then you make it a round peg. But a square peg ain't never going into a round hole. Round peg ain't never going to a square hole, man. It just ain't gonna happen. I don't care what you do with it. I know the rectangle and square look alike, but you ain't gonna put them in the same hole. So the joke is on you if you believe you can put a joke in a serious position, man. It doesn't matter. Like there's too much lost out here. Like, listen, women do not play by rules if the rules are not enforced. They can see the rules, but if they break them and realize you're not going to do nothing, they're not inherently going to follow the rules, man. They're not just going to look at the rules and say, I don't have to follow these rules, but I'm going to follow them anyway. They're not built like that. They're only going to follow rules that are enforced, which means they follow rules by force, not choice. Men don't want to accept that. You see what I'm saying? And anybody who has to be forced to follow the rules is a joke. It's a joke. That's not a serious person. And I want y'all to understand that, man. Stop putting yourself in a situation where you're around here, man, acting like you don't understand this. You know this, you understand it, but you're just such a sucker that you allow what your mama taught you to lead you through life, even though it's failed you all the way. It's been failing you the whole time, and you're back on it again. Let's get back into this, man. Let me tell you something, man. If you are a woman's best friend, you are doing a disservice to every man on the planet. Because here's the thing. Why would a woman who has a man that she can call on for everything she would need a man for, she can call on him for them, and then she can go get her jollies off with somebody else? Every man she meet, all that man got to do is enjoy her because she got another man who dun 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 super simp. 10 years in the friend zone with a woman that you want. This what that dating shit is teaching y'all, man. 10 years in the friend zone with a woman that you want. At what point, man, 10 minutes in the friend zone. Once I realized, man, that man and woman ain't got nothing in common, bro, and I don't have that problem because, I mean, hypothetically, if I realized that me and a woman didn't have anything in common, I'm done. I'm not going to try to make us have nothing in common. I'm not going to try to increase her attraction to me. I'm not going to try to increase nothing. I got a life to live, man. I got things to do, homie. I got places to be. I didn't finish my vacation, man. I'm going back in a couple of more weeks. I don't have time for that. You've been in a friend zone with a woman for 10 years. You've been being her man. I guarantee you, man, she gets stranded somewhere at 2 o'clock in the morning. She can call that fool because he wants her. And after 10 years, man, 10 years, I won't get her the satisfaction of thinking I want her like that. After 10 years, dog, that means that you desire this woman. You want her, and she been stringing your ass along for 10 years, man. You know what? I'm going to be in this situation. He's the joke. I told you, if you take a joke seriously, you're a joke too. He taking this joke seriously. Man, 10 years, man. Come on, man. 10 years in the friend zone. But think about the dude at the beginning. He would spend some time in the friend zone too because he just want the woman to show up to the date. He don't care about nothing. He just want her to show up to the date. He already spent 2 weeks talking to her. Man, let me tell you something. I'm not finna talk to no woman for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, listen, if a woman ain't seeing you in 2 weeks, she don't want to see you, dog. If a woman really into you, she want to see you immediately. She want to see you immediately. Her earliest possible convenience, man, she want to see you. Not just see you, she want to touch you too. And that's just real, man. I'm just telling you what's real. I'm telling you I'm not going to sit and tell you that I've gotten more women than the majority of men, but I guarantee you, it ain't nobody out here that compete with the quality of the experiences I've had with the women I've been with. Their dedication to me, their dedication to my pleasure, their dedication to doing whatever I need them to do, whatever I want them to do, the dedication to make sure that I want to have them around, like, just whatever I want. That's my result. I don't give a damn about having 10 women. I don't care about that. You can have 10. If you got 10 and you got to chase them and you got to rotate them and you got to do all that, man, I ain't got time for that. See, I ain't got time to be dealing with 10 women. I got more important shit in my life to do with deal with 10 women. I ain't got time. I don't want to deal with 5 women. I don't have time. I don't have the mental space. I don't have the spiritual space to allot that much of myself to women because they're a joke. I don't want to laugh that much. I don't want to be entertained that much. You understand? Listen, and I ain't finna tell no jokes that much. So I say this to y'all, man. You got to remember that it's your job to make sure that you are putting your life in a proper perspective and not letting people into your life who are not going to benefit it in a specific way. And a woman who got your ass in the friend zone for 10 years, she ain't got no benefit to you, dog. There is no benefit.